شفته ما كلمنيش ده لسه معدي قدامي وعينه جت كده في عيني طلعت له صح في كلامي زعلان ولا يقوليش كده برضه ولا هسأل عايش من غيره كده أسهل عايش من غيره كده أسهل شفته ما كلمنيش
I think of women who have been suppressed and who are considered lesser and just kind of an abuse of what I've perceived Islamic women. You know, women doesn't have much rights in the Islamic faith, from what I understand.
I think of modesty and submission, the Middle East mainly, and a lot of dedication to the religion.
I think it gets perceived with the burqas, lack of women's rights a lot of the time, at least here in the West. Even though I guess it could be a misperception.
Normally I'll see, I mean, around this campus, they normally just dress like normal, you know, college kids, Americans. They don't really, I mean, you see like the veils and stuff a lot, but you also see two different worlds.
Long, flowy, usually somewhat conservative, usually covering hair or facial features. That's usually what I think of when I think of Muslim fashion. Usually I think of an hijab or burqa.
Burqas and hijabs, a lot of jewelry in rich colors.
Well, I mean, there is a stereotype because of the nature of where Islam originated, and considering Christianity when it was brought to America was brought through Europe. It wasn't necessarily brought through the Middle East, and it has everything to do with climate in a lot of ways, but it does have to do with with religion and culture. Most Christians in America have not chosen to take on the covering, even though it is in the Bible. Most Christians have not chosen to take on the covering, and the covering and the Islamic religion has become really much of a fashion statement because it's still you can still cover yourself up, but still show your personality through what you are wearing. And so yeah, so I guess.
Sometimes it's hard to tell. I guess the ones that are easy to tell are the ones who are wearing the kind of typical Islamic fashion, the burqas, the veils, those kind of things.
People with veils over their faces and over their heads and long, dark dresses down to their feet.
I said, well, technically from a Christian standpoint, the Islamic fashion and Christian fashion in terms of aren't really that much different if you read the Bible, and because in the New Testament I know it speaks of, and in the Old Testament it speaks of coverings for women, but also I don't know, it also has to do with the place and the period and the context in which it was taken. I don't know. It's a lot of very interesting, but really it's not that much different. It's just how much emphasis you really choose to put on it.